Hey guys, we're going to move on to the video where we're going to do the combination movement. So a combination movement is where you're going to use your lower body and you're going to use your upper body at the same time. There's hundreds of movements you can do. I'm going to show you the burpee today. It's a nice basic one. You can make it easier, you can make it harder, and it will also use, a lot of these combinations will also use your core as well. So you'll see that as we do the movement. So the burpee has a hinge in there, it has a squat in there, it has a jump in there, it has some core stability. It even has a little bit of upper body because you're supporting yourself on your hands. It's a nice big movement, it's a nice easy one to teach. Once again, I'm going to teach it in so you can have a look at my body when we do it. I'm going to go side on. So, with the burpee, the first thing you do is the hinge. I'm going nice and slow so you can see the different movements coming together. You hinge when you put your hands down. You will have to get some bend in the knees. You may get a bit of lower back rounding because of flexibility, and you need to get to the floor with your hands. The easiest thing to do is just go down. You then get the core movement because you jump out with the feet, so you have to brace your core as you jump out so that you don't sag down. You then jump back in, you go straight up, and that's your squat part. So there's a lot of different movements going on there all at once. It's quite a difficult exercise to do. It will be a very intense exercise. It's a great exercise to do. It's in our fitness test. So I'm going to do that in real time. I'm going to do 3 or 4 reps. If it is a difficulty to get down to the floor, you can always have a cushion or something like that that will bring your hands up a bit, and then that will help keep your lower back a little bit flatter. That's a variation you can use. That is your standard burpee with the jump. You can make that easier one level back by taking the jump out of it. You do exactly the same thing, you just stand up. You can then take that back a level again by doing a step out and taking it a little bit slower. So hands down, step, 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 and then you step up. So once again, you're still using all the muscles that we use in a normal burpee. It just slows it down a bit, makes it a little bit easier. The intensity can still be high when you do that. We may even tell you to do that movement sometimes. And then you can make that exercise even harder. Hands down, out, in, and sometimes you may jump sideways, you may jump, rotationally, you may jump forward. There's all sorts of things you can do with that burpee. That is the most basic of total body combination movements, and you will see that movement a lot. I suggest that you maybe start at the easiest variation where you're doing the step up. Get that nailed down, and then do the 2 legs out to step, and then finish off with the jump. Practice all 3, see which one suits you. None of them are right or wrong, you just have to do what works for you. Like I said, use the pillow if you need to bring your hands up, and that is all you need to know about combination exercises.